You're listening to For the Republic, a love letter to Star Wars animation.
Since Star Wars Celebration, we have been patiently waiting for another look at Andor, and today we finally got our first full trailer for the much-anticipated Star Wars series. I'm Andrew from For the Republic, and this is our Andor trailer review. I thought this trailer was great. It hit on a lot of the same notes that the teaser we got at Celebration did, but I thought it expanded on them a lot more. I love the opening, where we open on that grassy planet that I'm assuming is Cassian's homeworld. We've seen it in both trailers now, and we see the Star Destroyer come into shot in the sky. I thought that was a really powerful shot showing the terror and the growing threat that the Empire has. A lot of the themes of this trailer revolve around Cassian blending in and breaking into the Empire, going undercover. We see him as an Imperial troop at one point, which I thought was a really cool shot, and we see his growing relationship with Stellan Skarsgård's character. I believe he's going to be some kind of a mentor role, or at least a big name in the growing rebellion. That's another theme of this trailer, is the growing presence of the rebellion. We're seeing it in different sects like we've seen in other shows, like in Rebels, like in Obi-Wan Kenobi with the Path, but we're seeing it here. There's an Imperial that says certain pockets are breaking out of rebellion. I'm assuming that was an Imperial saying that. We see more of Mon Mothma, which I am really loving. I love that she's finally getting some spotlight in a piece of Star Wars content. We've seen her as a character for almost 40 years now, since Return of the Jedi, and yet she's only been a supporting character, or really a background character. Now that she's pretty much co-starring in the series along with Cassian, it's great to see more spotlight on who will eventually be the leader of the Rebel Alliance. Genevieve O'Reilly looks fantastic. I love the extravagant outfits they're dressing her in. I love the Coruscant nightlife that we're seeing, these parties. We see her talking with another senator at one point, who I thought at first was Chancellor Valorum from The Phantom Menace, but apparently he is an entirely new character. But we see them talking about her role in the Senate and the growing role of the rebellion. We see a lot of familiar faces in this trailer as well, related to the partisans, because everyone's favorite cheeky little boy Saw Gerrera shows up once again. A younger version of the character, Forrest Whitaker, is back playing him. Great to see him in the role. I have mixed thoughts on Saw Gerrera as a character, but it makes sense for him to show up in this show. He looks great. I love that we see characters like Two Tubes again, and it'll be nice seeing the partisans once more. We also got to look at some of the new characters, including Adria Arjona's character and some of the new Imperials. I am very much looking forward to seeing all of this ensemble cast and how they play a role in this show. But the one thing I really want to talk about is how good this trailer looks, production value-wise. Because yes, I've enjoyed the stuff that we've had in the volume, like The Mandalorian and Obi-Wan Kenobi and all that stuff. But it seems like something's missing there. There's always something a little lacking with the production in that. Obi-Wan in particular, while I loved the show, there were points where the production really was the weak point in a lot of the episodes. Now that this is shot at Pinewood, it makes so much of a difference. The sets, everything, including the space battles that we briefly see, the ships, and the Imperial Senate, getting a great look at that, it looked tremendous. And I cannot wait to see more of that come September. I am a little upset about the delay, but 3 episodes into premiere, that's going to be one great week of content for this channel and for this podcast feed. Thank you for joining us for our Andor trailer review. If you're joining us on the YouTube channel, welcome aboard. We just launched this. We are slowly uploading our backlog of content onto this channel, and we're going to be doing some fun stuff on this channel in the future. As for Andor, well, we'll be doing the same thing that we did with Kenobi for this show. So we'll be doing weekly recaps on the podcast feed once episodes come out. That first week is going to be pretty fun. Subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on Twitter at Starlight Andrew, and you can follow the podcast on Twitter at For the Repub Pod. Check us out later this week for a new episode of the podcast. And until next time, may the Force be with you, always.